Good evening and Om Shanti. So let us start with a deep breath in and exhaling normally. And let's take one more breath in and relax as you exhale through the mouth. And let's scan our body from the top to toe. As we scan, we recognize any parts of the body which is needing attention, and we will notice the part which is demanding attention, but we'll tend to it afterwards. So let us start from the top of the head and relaxing the forehead, the eyes, and keeping the eyes open if you can, and focus it somewhere where you can have a clear vision, no distraction. Relaxing the facial muscles, jaw and neck muscles and shoulders. And put them down gently, purposefully. Relax your arms on your thighs. Relax your chest and your stomach and your hip muscles. And relax all the way from the top to the bottom of your back. Relax the thighs and relax the calf muscles and feet. And let's scan at our own pace and time to make sure we are grounded, keeping the feet flat on the ground and relaxed, yet keeping the back straight if you can. Now let's come back to the essence of what and who I am. So I am that subtle, tiny awareness, the living being. In the human being, that living light which gives the life to this body. And as soon as I leave, the body is no longer alive. So that's that living being is me, and I, the soul, am eternal. I do not die. I take on the body and I leave the body. That's when the body dies. But then I take another body as a baby in someone's womb. And I take the costume of male or a female. Then I take on another life in another family. And I start my journey again. So this is never ending. But at this time, I think that I am the body, that when I die, there is no life after death. But that's not true. Every single human being has that being, that soul, which makes this body alive. But not many know this. So it is our duty to let everyone know of this fact. Many will not believe us, but that's okay. It may not be in their destiny to know, because we are all playing our different roles, which is completely unique, very, very unique to each other. So we know some souls in human forms, and we don't know many. But at the end of the day, they are all part of the soul family. They are all children of God, the Supreme Being. All the souls, if they are children of God, what do they become to each other? They become brothers. So no one is an alien to me. No one is a stranger to me. And me is soul. And in awareness of being a soul, I am always in the company of the Supreme. Isn't that fortunate? That God tells us that I am just a thought away, only one thought away. He can be present in a single thought. So right now we are talking about Him. So He is present at this time. And I, the soul, become His child. Knowing that He is the ocean of love. He is the ocean of peace and silence. He is the ocean of happiness and bliss. In complete bliss, where there is no opposite. In complete harmony within itself. So God Himself is bliss. There is no opposite to bliss. And just like the Supreme Being, who is my parent, I, the soul, so not just me only, but all the souls, are like Him because we are all His children. By forgetting myself, I, the soul, feel lost in the sorrow. of his company, and I look for that love outside. In fact, I need to go within. And this going within is called the meditation. Going within to know myself as truly I am. So the meaning of Om Shanti, Om means I am. So who am I? Shanti means peace, silence, and stillness. All three is combined in Shanti. That means the soul has no language without the body. The soul is completely silent. The soul is completely still. In the happiness and sorrow, completely still. In the pain or the excitement, completely still. Completely still in the eye of the storm. That point in the middle, where there is no movement. The body moves, but the soul is completely still, knowing and being just like the Supreme. So let me check myself. Do I feel or do I know? It's about the knowing. Do I know that I am the child of the Supreme Father? In fact, He's not just the Father. He's the Father, Mother, friend, teacher, guide, and everything else that I need. Let me remember that I am in the lap of my mother all the time, like a little innocent child, that I surrender all my thoughts about happiness and sorrow, excitement and pain, and anything at all relating to this drama. So I'm getting her involved in my life. Because it doesn't belong to me. It belongs to God. I am that being, and that is it. I am full, just like God. But who is that I am? Just the soul. Nothing else. Not the role. Only the soul can be the child of the Supreme. The role stays behind. In fact, it disappears once I leave this body. The whole personality disappears. That means the part is finished. So let me keep checking my thoughts and see where I am. Am I being that soul? That original, eternal, still and silent being who is doing everything in the drama, moving around, talking to people, yet inside, even in the storm outside, whatever the weather, inside there is definite inner knowing of I, the soul, am still and silent. And I am in the lap of the Supreme. Om Shanti. Om Shanti, and thank you for joining, Florence. Hope you're well. We'll be taking a break for about a month as I'm going to India. So we'll see you in April, most likely. But we'll send a note. Okay? Thank you. Bye-bye.